My man Junior on the motherfucking beat with some straight up heat.
Kush Hay Show. Kush Hay Show. The Kush Hay Show. The Kush Hay Show.
Microdose.
Alexa, how many days has it been since St. Patrick's Day?
March 17th, 2020 was 198 days ago.
And as that digital spy from Seattle, Washington just said, it has been 198 days since St. Patrick's Day as of this recording.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel about that news, Robin?
Well, March was a number of days ago, so
198 of them to be precise.
Yeah, so it's nice to finally know what that number is.
Well, I guess you've been an essential employee, so nothing's really affected you. Maybe you get to work a little faster than you would have 205 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that number, and I just we're coming up on 200 days. And I don't know when it's going to end, and I'm getting tired of it. South Park had a brand new special last night. They've never done just a special, or at least that's what it was advertised as. I see nothing indicating there's an episode 2 next week. But it was nice to have South Park to watch again for free. It wasn't the best episode. In fact, they at some point even they got lost, and they're just like, "Oh, we gotta just have Mr. Garrison nuke this thing with a flamethrower." In the end, what that is, no. Did you see the episode?
No, I heard about it, and I actually was planning on going back and trying to watch it at some point. I think just to check it out. It's been so long since I've watched any South Park. So
Wow. How long? When was the last time you saw South Park? What was the thing that happened?
Gosh, I don't even remember. It was probably like 4 or 5 years ago now. I used to watch it every week, and then
They've been around for over 20 years now. Like I think this was
I know.
episode or year 24. So at some point you're just like I'll catch up with it again. You know, I did that with The Simpsons. I've done it with Family Guy.
Yeah. There's.
In fact, I think it's probably been a decade since I've seen Family Guy, and I didn't think their second resurrection would lead to anything. I was like, they're gonna get canceled in like 6 months again. Wrong. Wrong. Whew.
The Family Man.
The Family Man. Robin, anything happening in the world today in these past 198 days?
Well, yeah, despite everything being the way it is, things are still happening in the world.
That's great.
So we got this funky little story coming at us. It's Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat is getting a spin-off, and Oh, the Places You'll Go is getting a movie adaptation.
Okay, so this sounds like two different bits of news. One, I thought all of the stories were connected, but you never know. So to hear that there's a spin-off, what's it spinning off of? What's in the spin-off? Isn't the spin-off just the Cat in the Hat Strikes Back, or comes back? Excuse me, comes back.
It's just another adaptation of the Cat in the Hat, this time without Mike Myers and horrifying makeup.
Okay.
Let's see who's behind it.
I want to say it's a WB thing now.
Yeah. It's people who worked on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and the Planes movie. Remember they made an Airplanes movie? Okay.
Yeah. Planes was the unofficial spin-off of Cars.
Yeah.
But that was still Pixar, or maybe that was Disney as opposed to Pixar.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, they have Disney Animation Studios and then Pixar, which used to be like its own company, and then it was bought by Disney.
Well, even like those first 5 years that they were owned by Disney, like the branding was still separated enough to go, this is Disney is distributing it, but this is a Pixar film.
Yeah.
And then something happened where they mixed all the offices, and now my Pixar movies look like Disney films, and Disney films look like Pixar films, and neither of the two will be talked about in the same room. Anyway, okay, new Cat in the Hat. That's exciting. I look forward to hearing more about that, even though I will probably not see it like the rest.
Yeah. So I don't really know how to feel about like movie adaptations of children's books.
I mean,
Like
you got little
Dr.
nieces and
Seuss.
nephews, for perfect for this thing.
Like, yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
understand why they're made.
Okay.
It's just always been something I found kind of like, you took like a really simple children's story that's meant to be kind of fun and easy to read for a kid, and then you try to make a whole movie around it, and it's just it's like Hop on Pop, the drama.
Do you
Like,
remember Where the Wild Things Are?
yeah,
This book that's like 16 pages long, maybe has a paragraph of dialogue in its entirety, and they
yeah.
somehow made this bleak, miserable 2 hours odyssey.
Yeah,
Is a better word.
I didn't see that one, but it looked
Oh.
so muddy.
I just wanted to like take some pills and have a nap. And maybe whether we wake up from that nap to be determined. But that's yeah. Where the Wild Things Are looked great, but it wasn't. Anyway,
Yeah,
moving on.
there's been a lot of Mulan talk because of Mulan, whatever.
What's going on with Mulan?
And so we know that it's been available to Disney Plus subscribers.
Okay.
And for $30 in addition to being a subscriber. And so I guess starting next Tuesday, October 6th, Mulan is going to be available on other streaming services as well as Disney Plus. So it is Google Play, Amazon Video, Vudu, and Fandango now. It's
No
still
iTunes?
going. No iTunes.
Wow.
It's
okay.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
What's that about?
I guess maybe they're not so happy with Apple right now, Disney.
They're kind of all in bed together, but
Yeah,
okay.
I don't understand that.
I'm sure it's coming later.
But yeah, it's still $30.
Oh, okay.
You can buy it and stream it from different platforms if you want. Or
I really do wonder what effect that'll have, because I feel like everybody who wanted to see Mulan has finally seen it.
Yeah, or probably was already a Disney Plus subscriber.
Exactly. I don't feel like anyone else that wanted to see this movie was so hardcore that they got a Disney subscription for it. I feel like they may have even gone just through underground dark web materials.
Stuff you need a VPN to look at, guys.
Yeah. But I would love to. They're never going to print it, but I would love to hear what this second wave does with Mulan. Interesting story for the year. I still have no desire to see this movie.
Yeah, neither do I. And then on top of that, if you're subscribed to Disney Plus, you can just wait until December when it goes on for free.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have to pay for your subscription, so. But
of course.
But it's part of the package now. And I guess there's a bunch of like garbage bonus material they're like pumping up for this release too. It's like, for some reason, there's music videos from Christina Aguilera in English and Spanish. And so yeah, that would be interesting to see what happens with that.
Move on.
Let's get out of this. So there's that. There's Mulan. They're still trying to make it seem like enticing to people, I guess.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they got nothing else to promote right now. They gotta they gotta plug this like a film in the 80s, like coming to the Midwest next week.
I know.
You know, you've heard about things on the East Coast. Boca Raton, Florida, loved it. Now it's coming to you, Geary, Indiana.
Okay, I got one more story that's just kind of like something I can't believe is even happening because
what's going on?
Borat, my wife Borat is getting a sequel movie.
We'll see how it goes. I heard about this yesterday. It's apparently was advertised during the presidential debate the other night.
Yeah.
I didn't see the advertisement, but I got the email and I see all the tweets, and people are excited for this. Amazon Prime, if you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, or is it pay-per-view?
I think it's just part of your subscribo. So if you've got the Amazon Video, you can watch Borat 2.
I enjoyed the first Borat a lot. I saw it on DVD with my roommates. We were all just in stitches. I I think my man fell off the couch and started just like hyperventilating on the floor. Very funny movie. Bruno, again, another not as popular. I think he leaned a little extra hard into the homoeroticism.
Yeah, that one
but
was a
the ending of
little
that shit
more.
is amazing. The riot at the MMA event, like wow,
Uh
that shit is fantastic. The Dictator is funny in parts,
huh.
but for some reason, just it's not as funny as either of the other two. And
Yeah.
something about that fake reality that he creates,
Uh huh.
like he catches people slipping. I don't know how he still does that. So
Yeah, like, and yeah, this is the thing, because actually one of my coworkers brought this up. She's like, "This movie's getting a sequel," and I was like, "Oh, what?"
you mean like the new thing he's doing on HBO or whatever channel it is? No,
Yeah,
because everyone always calls him Borat, no matter what. He's
Borat.
been
Not
Borat.
he's not Sacha Baron Cohen.
He's not Sacha Baron Cohen. He
Did you
might be
ever
Ali
see?
G.
Yeah, did you ever see that any of the Ali G stuff?
Yeah, I had friends who were super into that. They showed me everything. I've
The
seen the
Ali
movie.
G show.
Again, I would say Borat and Bruno way funnier than the Ali G movie.
Yeah, the Ali G movie was pretty rough. I really liked the Ali G show, but I mean, they're all on the Ali G show, all of his characters, and that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like he's just so well known now. Like, how does he get away with anything?
It's amazing how he does it because again, he was doing another show where he's just interviewing people randomly, but getting them to like just go off brand or maybe go on brand and just say just the most outlandish stuff ever. Like he got some senator or some congressman to like spout out the N-word like 50 times. And this was just like, what would you do if some dude just tried to kidnap you on the street, like black van, all that shit. He just starts screaming, N-word, N-bomb, N-bomb, just hitting it like fucking bombs everywhere,
Yeah.
you know? And that obviously caused a whole scandal. Not enough that I remember the guy's name 5 years after it happened, but
Right.
was,
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
I
it's
still wish he had been in Bohemian Rhapsody. Like if people loved Mr. Robot in that, like I think Sacha Baron Cohen would have fucking blown it out of the water if they had done his version. But
yeah.
we will never know.
Oh, in another dimension, in another timeline.
I think that's a good spot to stop. Robin, what can people get to know you better through here on the BosNet?
On the BosNet, you can find Polite Beer Expressions. It's a weekly craft beer written review. They go up on Wednesdays on the BosNet. And
there's currently a great review up there about Trumer Pilsner.
Oh yeah,
like I like the Trumer Pilsner. I'm gonna be upfront with you. I don't know a lot about the beers you review on this website. You seem to find like some deep cuts, some indie-rific stuff that I don't even know if I can find at my local grocery store or even liquor store. Saw Trumer Pilsner, saw it got a great review, felt validated that I'm not drinking shit beer, which is it's important. Like some people like their people love their brand, and then someone says to say something like, "You're drinking High Life there, man." What?
Oh,
I'm like, fuck you, dude. I love me some High Life. I'll stab you in the face right now for a High Life. I don't know why I have to stab you, but you're making this personal.
Yeah. So yeah, I try to mix it up. I try to show people kind of like what's out there in the craft world, because there's a lot of stuff, and some stuff is really weird and esoteric, and some stuff is more accessible, like Trumer Pills, that's still considered craft that can find at like any bottle shop. It's pretty good. I try to keep it kind of diverse and try a lot of different stuff. So yeah, check those out.
I've been keeping up to date with the URL, and yeah, I don't think you've done a similar beer type yet. Like you haven't done 2 IPAs yet, let alone in a row, but like 2 in general. So
yeah,
you're pretty sophisticated about breaking it down in the categories. I didn't even know there's this many categories so far. Like I was sure it was like, oh yeah, she's gonna do like 3 ales and a stout You're gonna get a nice rich stout in there, and of course we're gonna hear something about Guinness this. You know, you're on some other shit. Like, so polite beer expressions. Check that out on the BosNet. Check out other stuff on the BosNet. I used to do some movie reviews. Maybe there's a movie out there that you like, and you just want to hear what my opinion is. I did something in the last 2 years. It might be out there. Check it out. Otherwise, I've been Kush.
I'm a ramen.
You've been you. And
My man Junior on the motherfucking beat with some straight up heat.
Kush Hay Show. Kush Hay Show. The Kush Hay Show. The Kush Hay Show.
Microdose.
The BosNet family.
oh, don't forget to vote. Register to vote.
Do that.
I don't care who you vote for. Just vote.
Rock the vote.
Rock the vote or die.
Vote or die. All the slogans from the generations.